foraging for mushrooms with this fun guy. Get it? You guys get it?
Yeah. We all have a good pun.
Justin Williams, the mushroom forager. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you guys, great to be here.
Woohoo, let's go get some mushrooms.
Amateurs.
So now, what is this all about mushroom foraging? What are the top tips that we should know when we're looking for these little guys?
It's very, very, very important to know that you need to know exactly what you're picking. So never pick a mushroom that you're unsure of what it is.
Yeah, you don't want to go there.
No. So the second tip is that always have permission where you are picking. So if you're in a national park or if you're on private land, get the owner's permission or have a permit if you're in that national park. So then the third tip is always pick fresh mushrooms. And it's a little tricky to kind of discern what is fresh from a frot mushroom, but usually they are firm and they smell pleasant, whereas an old mushroom will smell like rotten fish.
No rotten fish here, thank you very much.
Absolutely not. As they say, don't munch on a hunch, or if in doubt, chuck it out. The next tip is be very wary of mushrooms that have white gills under the cap. So there's like serrated lines under the cap of the mushroom. If you see that, just rather leave them alone because some of the deadly species have that characteristic.
Okay, so good tip there. Stay away from the gills, guys.
Then the last and fifth tip is in the Western Cape, and this rule applies to our area only here, is that mushrooms that have sponge under the cap as opposed to gills are edible. So if you see a spongy substance and you can press it in, it's called pores, but we call it sponge, that's edible. Your porcini mushroom has this feature, your slippery jack has this feature, your poplar boletus has this feature.
Okay, interesting. So if it's floating on clouds, it's good to go. Do you ever eat mushrooms raw? Just no?
Although you can make a good mushroom salad with a bit of oil, vinegar and lemon juice.
Yeah.
But generally, if you don't have those ingredients, then a raw mushroom is not good for your digestive tract.
Hopefully a dog didn't pee on that one.
Crossing fingers.
One should always eat off the beaten path. Oh, damn.
Fly agaric.
That is pretty.
It is, eh?
I think I found one.
Hey.
Okay. Is it edible?
No, it's not. Purely because it doesn't taste like anything at all. It's called a Cape Russula, and it's probably the most common mushroom you'll find in pine plantations throughout South Africa. It has white gills, we spoke about earlier, not a good sign. Let's leave it alone. It's beautiful to look at, but not a choice edible, and yeah, let's just admire the beauty for what it is.
What's your favorite mushroom, guys? Let me know. Click on the eye, just over there, or there, whichever side it is. Click on it. Picking time.
Just kind of nudge the branch that is pushing up against the side, and you're going to grab the base, twist and gently pull up.
There.
That's it.
Oh, come on, this is exciting.
Now we clean it. Because as you can see, it's quite a lot of soil in it. We spoke about that sponge earlier.
Oh, yeah.
What to look for. The entire part of this mushroom, every single part of it is edible.
That one over there, under the tree.
Yeah, that's one. Well done, Claire.
And now to enjoy them. In a pickle and on a sandwich. but don't forget to subscribe. Push the button down below that says subscribe. Go on, do it. I'm gonna keep shaking these weird leaves until you do.
Do it again.
It's so much crap just fell in my mouth from this. Okay.